Narration script. Göbekli Tepe, the 0 point. Soft, mysterious music begins, slow ambient tones, imagine. The calendars haven't even begun. Humanity knows neither writing, nor the wheel. Yet somewhere, in the heart of the world, people are giving voice to stones, through art. Brief pause, wind or distant drum sound. This is a hill full of mysteries. A place where echoes from 12,000 years ago, still whisper. Göbekli Tepe, the oldest known temple in history. The first step of faith, of art, and of the shared consciousness of humankind. Massive T-shaped pillars, each rising 6 meters high, carved with snakes, foxes, birds, and abstract symbols. As if every one of them carries a message. 7,000 years before the Egyptian pyramids. Far older than Stonehenge, here lies the trace of an unknown civilization. Slight pause, deeper tone enters, but who were they? How could a community of hunter-gatherers build such a sacred site? Short silence, softer music returns. Perhaps Göbekli Tepe was more than just a temple. Perhaps it was the place where humanity first turned to faith, learned to live together, and gave birth to civilization. Today, these stones still stand tall. In the silence of millennia, they whisper one message to us. We were here, and this is where it all began. Final pause, then gentle closing tone. This is not merely an archaeological site. This is the 0 point, the beginning of human history. Göbekli Tepe, the 0 point of human history. For centuries, people believed that civilization began in Mesopotamia, along the banks of the Nile, or in ancient Greece. But one day, just 15 kilometers east of Şanlıurfa, a few stones found in a small village would change human history forever. The year was 1963. A team of researchers from Istanbul University and the University of Chicago was conducting surveys across southeastern Anatolia when they noticed a hill. It was covered with limestone fragments and piles of stone. At that time, no one realized that these stones were hiding a secret buried for thousands of years. It was recorded simply as a rocky hill. That hill's name was Göbekli Tepe. Years passed. In the late 1980s, a farmer named Mahmut Yildiz, from the nearby village of Orensik, found his plow striking something hard in his field. At first, he thought they were just ordinary rocks. But when he looked closer, he saw animal figures carved into them, snakes, foxes, birds. The stones seemed to carry a message. Curious, Mahmut loaded one of the stones onto his tractor and took it to the Şanlıurfa Museum. The museum officials examined it, but at the time, no one could grasp its real significance. The stone was set aside, and no further research was made. Mahmut returned to his village and went on with his life. Meanwhile, the stones waited quietly beneath the soil. Then came 1994. German archaeologist Klaus Schmidt was conducting new research in the region. When he heard from the villagers about the strange stones in Mahmut Yildiz's field, he decided to take a look. The moment Schmidt saw them, he was astonished. He immediately began excavations. The first layer revealed massive T-shaped pillars, arranged in circles, each one taller than a man, decorated with carvings of wild animals. It soon became clear that these structures dated back 12,000 years, 7,000 years older than the Egyptian pyramids. Göbekli Tepe was not just a temple. It was humanity's first center of faith. And it all began with a farmer's curiosity. If Mahmut Yildiz had not taken that stone to the museum, perhaps Göbekli Tepe would still be sleeping beneath the earth today. Today, Göbekli Tepe is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Every year, thousands of people stand silently before these stones, asking the same questions. Who built this place? Why was it buried? And what are these stones trying to tell us? Perhaps one day, the answers will be found. But one thing is certain. Everything began here. Göbekli Tepe, the 0 point of human history. Göbekli Tepe, the language of stone. At the heart of Göbekli Tepe, a mysterious symbol rises. Massive T-shaped stone pillars, each nearly 6 meters tall. These stones are not just building blocks, they are the first symbols of human faith. Each one, carefully carved and weighing between 10 and 20 tons, stands arranged in circular formations. When observed closely, arms, hands, and belt motifs appear on their surfaces. These T-shaped pillars are, in fact, abstract human figures. The horizontal top of the T represents the head, while the vertical shaft symbolizes the body. At the center of each circle stand 2 larger pillars. Unlike the others, they face each other, perhaps representing leaders, spiritual figures, or divine beings. Around these central stones, smaller T-shaped pillars form a ring, as if a community gathered in worship. The carvings on the pillars depict animals, snakes, scorpions, foxes, wild boars, bulls, and birds. Each figure reflects the people's deep bond with nature and their beliefs about life, death, and protection. The most striking fact is this: these stones were carved in an age when metal tools did not yet exist, shaped only with stone and bone instruments. The people of Göbekli Tepe pushed the limits of nature to carve their faith into stone. Each T-shaped pillar is a silent message from 12,000 years ago. Perhaps they represented humankind, perhaps the bond between humans and the divine. But one truth remains: these stones are the world's first architectural language, the petrified expression.